Hey guys, what is going on? This is Chris and Anthony, um, back with our our video as usual. Um, I think it's been 1 or 2 days.
I think 2 days we
Two
were out of
days.
commission.
Yeah, we weren't. I wasn't really available to do videos, but we still posted lineups. So um, hopefully you guys got some of those. And as usual, if you haven't looked at our premium page, check that out. Um, we've been cashing almost every night. Once in a while, um, don't cash, but it's DFS, so it does happen. But for the most part, doing pretty good on the premiums. Um, going down our Twitter page, you can see we've been cashing, and our, customers are pretty happy. So if you haven't checked it out yet, guys, over there and check it out. I will have the link in the comment section below. Just click on it, and we will get you all set up. So anyway, we didn't, like I said, we didn't do a video yesterday, but we still did some lineups. This is the one of the ones we gave out um, on our premium Twitter page. So Anthony, if you want to go over it, it was your lineup.
Yeah. So I think obviously we're really high on Holiday pretty much all day long, and then
Yeah.
yeah, and then sorry, I was waiting for you to say something there. But then yeah, also I felt like Collison had a decent shot to hit value. Um, you know, nothing too special from him, but I'll take it. And then after that, Oladipo, we knew he had a pretty good floor, so I'll take that too. And then we go over to Harris. We're expecting more from him. A little bit of a dud, unfortunately. Hayward, good pick on the night. And then Gallinari, I could have done better and gone with Gay, but still not too bad. Favors, yeah, he did good. Gordon, I was loving, and then Gortat, solid cash play. Not the best play of the night, but still got what we expected.
Yeah, Harris was a disappointment. But the good thing is there's enough value out there that, if one or two guys scored low, there's enough guys to back it up. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, and one of my other lineups, I had Harkless. He was pretty hot for a while. Didn't do too good tonight, but still had enough value out there. So, um, put this in the free one. Didn't win in this one, but still won quite a bit. I won my money today.
Yeah, I didn't play this my own cash lineup. I actually like yours a lot better.
Scored a little
Pre-lock.
lower, yeah,
Yeah,
but
finished just a little bit lower, but
279, I think. But
yeah,
um,
it was still a very solid lineup and cashed very easily.
yeah, it did. I think. Well, that's not going to show up. Let me see. Somebody we had 286, and then we had a 278. So, yeah. Overall, yeah, pretty good night.
Yeah, that
Low,
278 was yours.
yeah, low scoring night. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, let's get into tonight. We got 10 games for you guys. So, quite a bit of games. For the most part, some of the matchups aren't too good. Um, but, it's all right. We'll find some value. So let's get it started here. We got Charlotte and Cleveland, 205 over 98. So who you liking in this one?
I kind of want to take Walker. Irving is also not a bad pick either, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Over the recent history, I mean, Cleveland's been giving up decent points to point guard.
Yeah, they have. They have. Yeah, Walker, big minutes. He scores quite a bit of points, but the assists and rebounds are just not there. So,
He's not coming through lately.
yeah, and as we know, I mean, they haven't been too good against point guards recently, but still really good defense for the most part. Um, I heard that. I mean, I don't know if it's true, but they might slide LeBron James over to point guard once in a while, and then have Irving as the shooting guard. So I'm not sure all about that, but it was on ESPN. They did a little article about it, but. Me personally, I'd probably go with Kyrie Irving. He's been pretty hot. I was gonna pick him against Detroit. You kind of talked me out of it because he was sick. I should have picked him. Got 40 points.
Yeah,
Um,
I did say though, most
yeah,
people would be thinking like me and probably not have him. And
yeah, I should have got him.
yep,
But um, but yeah, I do like him here against the Hornets. So yeah, I'd probably pick him over Walker. Both guys are pretty good plays, but I think Irving can put up
yeah,
about the same projection.
and
Sorry,
a little bit cheaper.
projection. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, do you like Batum, or is he just not a good matchup tonight?
Um, I
Nah.
think, I mean, it's probably not your favorite matchup to take him, but I don't know, man. I think he's gonna do solid tonight. 6,800. He might get his value.
Yeah, he might hit his value, but as we know, we're trying to find guys that
Hmm.
5 times. So not the best matchup as we know. Cleveland, like I said, really good defense. I think Batum's going to get about 30 to 33, so yeah, he's going to hit value. But 6,800, I don't know if I'm going to spend that much on a guy that's just going to give me 30. So
Yeah.
yeah, last time he faced Cleveland, only got 21 points. He got shut down, so um, that's not a good sign right there. So yeah, I guess I did just play him recently, so I guess I'd go look and see how they did. Irving 35 against them, so see how Walker did.
Yeah, Batum only
Oh,
21.
Walker didn't play, so yeah, I like Irving. Yeah, I don't know about Batum. He's pretty expensive.
Hmm.
Um, Maybe J.R. Smith. He got 27, but he's just been ice cold. I don't know about him. Do you like him?
No, he's like you said, he's been ice cold. He hasn't really been a focal point of the offense right now. To that point, somebody who has been and stepped up and been taking on a lot of the usage rate is Kevin Love.
Yeah, yeah. They're trying to make him back into the rotation. He felt left out for a while, so I do like Kevin Love. Last time facing got 34, just hitting value, maybe a little under 7,500. Not too bad of a play tonight. He has been pretty hot. Um, not my biggest pick of the night, Kevin Love. Since there's so many
Yeah.
different guys out there, but still not too bad of a play. Do you like Tristan Thompson? Or
He burned a
yeah.
lot of people, including me last game. His price went up, so I'm probably falling off Tristan Thompson right now.
Yeah, and only 8 points against Charlotte last time out. So,
Yeah,
um,
like we just said, they're using Kevin Love a little bit more. They're not
mhm.
dishing it into Thompson as much. Um, what do you think about LeBron? His implied total tonight, 44. That's exactly what he got last time against Charlotte.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, he played Detroit, and he just did terrible against them. Couldn't shoot, but yeah, 44 against Charlotte. 9,900. Yeah, I'll take that from LeBron. Whenever one of the big guys like this is under 10K, you gotta take advantage of it.
Hmm.
Because 9,900, and we know he can get you at least 50 if he
Yeah,
wants
he's
to.
got
So
50 game point potential or 50-point game potential easily.
yeah, and like I said, he's a bargain right now for 99. I do like LeBron
Yeah, we
quite a
saw this
bit.
when Davis was 9,800, and then he went off for
Yeah,
freaking 89. I'm not exactly predicting the same tonight here from LeBron,
yeah,
but you know, he can really help you out.
yeah. I mean, if LeBron was like 10,400, 10,005, probably not going to pick him. But since he is on the cheaper end, it's really rare to see LeBron James under 10,000. So
Yeah, yeah,
better
the
take
price is
advantage of
nice.
it. Yeah, the price is right.
Yep.
Alrighty. You like anyone else in this one? Marvin Williams, Cody Zeller, or are you staying away from all these people?
I'm probably gonna stay away from these bigs over here.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Cleveland's pretty good against centers and power forwards, so yeah, I'd stay away.
What about Big O Timothy?
No, I'm good.
Gonna pass on
Hey,
Maz.
at least he's getting minutes, but as we know, he doesn't really do anything.
Mm-mm.
So, all right, I think that
That
does
about
it.
does it. Yeah.
All right. Our next game we got is New York and Indiana. 202 over and under, and Indiana by 8. I think it'll be a little bit closer. I just, because New York for the most part can put up a pretty good fight. So,
Mm-hmm.
who are you liking in this one?
Um, it's scary. I don't want to take him, and he always does the dance. So I'm probably gonna stay away from Paul George. That's probably what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, against Carmelo. George has been pretty hot, but he's 8,700. Not too bad of a play. He's still respectable, 8,700 bucks. This game, as we know, Anthony is still not too bad of a defender. Yeah. You like Anthony?
Yeah, I don't hate him tonight. 9,300, kind of getting a little bit expensive.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Knicks are pretty good. Pretty good defense all around. Even though the record's not the best, they have a pretty good defense. Um, I think the Pacers are pretty good as well. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to spend up, 9,300 or anywhere around that, I just go get LeBron. I mean,
Yeah, definitely. Go get a lock.
yeah, he's only 6,600. I mean, sorry, $600 more. Yeah, I just pick him. I mean, Anthony, as we know, pretty good player. Paul George, he's iffy. I just, I do like LeBron tonight over guys. So, you like Porzingis or Turner tonight?
I was thinking maybe Turner, but man, he's getting a little pricey for me to take him.
Yeah, he is. He's going to have to get at least 30, 32, 33. Not exactly sure.
No, he still. I mean, he still only needs to get like 28
Okay.
at that. But still, I don't know. He dances right around that line. So if he's
Mm-hmm.
like we said, if he's just gonna hit that value, maybe not the best play. It is kind of interesting though. These two rookies, facing off against each other. Who's gonna get the best of each other? I think Porzingis can play more out on the perimeter. I don't think Turner is suited to that. Maybe Porzingis can go rain some threes.
Yeah. Knicks are
I mean,
pretty good against power forwards. So.
yeah, and I think Turner does play at the center sometimes here and there, but Mahimi will be playing there. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they'll be supposed to be facing off against each other, but I think Porzingis will probably be playing a little looser on him further away.
Um, yeah. The other thing about Turner, he doesn't really shoot too much outside. He's more of an inside scorer.
Hmm.
And for the most part, Porzingis and Lopez locked down in there. So I see him hitting about 25. I mean, if you, he's not too high on my radar. I mean, he'll get you 25, but not too much upside. And then on the flip side, the Pacers are the second best team against power forwards. So,
Yeah.
and Porzingis just burned me against Minnesota. Oh man, 12 minutes. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I picked him against Minnesota. So,
Yeah, really hard to pick this guy anytime.
yeah, his
I mean,
last two
we've
games
called
have
him
been.
safe for cash, and I stay away.
Yeah, no, he's not safe.
Yeah.
Um,
I think there's been like 2 or 3 times we've said it, and like he just burned us.
yep. He wasn't too bad in the beginning of the year, but do you like anyone the center position?
I think I'm probably gonna stay away from my boy Lopez tonight.
One guy that's been half decent, Jordan Hill, 27 and 12. Yeah, he just doesn't get minutes, so fading that. I don't really like Mahiney. He's half decent, but 5,100. That's a GPP play here against Rolo.
But yeah, for all intents and purposes for DFS, this kind of seems like an ugly game.
Yeah, this is just not a pretty one here at all. Yeah, I probably won't even have anyone from this game. I don't know about you.
I don't really have a problem with that.
Um, I mean, the over and under, like I said, 202, so it's not supposed to be too high scoring.
And that probably will be on the lower side.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't see anybody in this one at all. So maybe Anthony, but for the most part, just fade everybody from this one. So, all right, next game we got is Philly and Detroit, 210 over and under, and Detroit by 11. I think it'll be a little bit closer. I mean, Detroit's been half decent. They were on a 4-game losing streak. They won the other night against Cleveland, I think. But Philly, they put up a fight against Orlando last night. So, who you liking in this one? You like Okafor against Drummond? Think Okafor is going to light him up?
Probably not.
Who knows? He might go off for 40.
Yeah, I kind of made like one of those, spouting, joking calls that we say, sometimes. And I was talking to my buddy. I was like, yeah, watch, Jahlil Okafor is just going to piss everybody off and have a great night. And he didn't, so I'm glad. I don't see him having a good night tonight either.
On the flip side, you like Drummond?
I was thinking about it, when I first looked at the slate and just looked at who was playing each other. Kind of came to mind, but 8,600 probably a little risky for me.
For me, I don't mind him if you have the money for him. Man, we saw what Vukovic did against them last night. Drummond, for the most part, he's been coming on 53, 33, 49, and 39. So
we saw earlier in the season where he was throwing up 60-point games, 70-point games.
Yeah, I don't mind him. The over and under is pretty high here, 210. He's been pretty hot. Has a very easy matchup. I don't mind Drummond, to be honest, if you have the money for him.
You think tonight he's ready to explode?
85 is what I'm going to say tonight for Drummond.
Okay.
It's not too bad.
No.
But there might be other different positions. So far there hasn't really been any centers that are really standing out. Yeah, I'm looking at all the other games, and there's just maybe one other guy I'd pick, but for the most part, maybe two other guys that I'd pick, but yeah. Centers are not too good tonight. So,
what about power forward? You want to take hot and cold Noel?
Oh, man. GPP maybe 6,800.
Yeah. Thinking GPP only. I cannot take him in a cash game and have him burn me. He had that 0 point where he just literally like 20 seconds before lock, I got the tweet. Noel is not playing.
Yeah, he lost a little bit of money on that lineup.
Yes.
Yeah, it's funny how little things like that, try and get you away from players. But I'm looking at his DVP and I just don't see him anywhere. So,
which is interesting because I mean, who is the true power forward in Detroit right now? I mean, Tolliver's out, so he was getting the start at the 4.
Yeah, they slid Marcus Morris over the power forward position, and then they let Tobias Harris play small forward. So
yeah. Okay, so that opens the door for one of them. I mean, who you like in there?
Tobias Harris, not too bad of a matchup. Since he's came over, he's been getting pretty big minutes. Yeah, and he's been scoring quite a bit. Yeah, I don't mind Harris as a GPP play. I see him getting about 30 tonight, so not too much upside there, but I don't know. Who do you like?
Really, neither of them. I think some people are probably going to be on Tobias Harris.
If I had to pick, I'd pick Harris, but am I going to pick him in my final? Probably not.
I don't think so.
I just don't see the upside.
He might be one of those placeholder guys, just like, throw him in the lineup just to see what you can work with around him. But, I don't think he's, like you said, he's not going to make the final cut.
No, I mean, if you have 57, if you have like $5,700 left, and you have to pick between Harris, Morris, and Covington, probably Harris. But
yeah,
only if you get in that situation. But Who do I like?
I was gonna say, what do you think about my boy KCP? I know he's not your boy.
Oh, I hate him.
Yeah,
I hate this guy. I just hate him. I'm sorry for all the
it's hard to
KCP
even
lovers out there.
it's hard to even call him a GPP play. I mean, I think his ceiling probably generously is about 30, 35, but
Oof.
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take him. That's very generous.
Yeah, and surprisingly, Philly's not too bad against shooting guards. They've been getting quite a bit better. So yeah, I don't like KCP at all. Never liked him. Um,
I know you don't.
yeah, he's such a
Like we
bipolar
say, he's
player.
just a pure scorer. So if he goes cold
Yeah,
from the field, you're screwed.
yeah. Do you like Reggie Jackson?
I've been
Not too
taking him the
bad.
past couple nights, man.
I might pick
I
him,
don't
man.
hate him. I don't hate him. His price hasn't jumped up enough to scare me still.
No, and we said he's getting most of the minutes now since Jennings is gone. So,
Yeah,
um,
Jennings.
yeah. Speaking of Jennings, he didn't do anything last night.
Nah, he burned about 40% of people that took him. Well, I mean, 40% of the field that took him.
Yeah, I should have went with Mac, but who knows? um,
Shoot.
yeah, at least we know on Mac. So,
Hmm.
so anybody else sticking out to you on this one, or
Mm,
does that mostly do you like Ish Smith? Probably not against Detroit. Never
he,
mind.
yeah, probably not. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
All right,
not.
moving on. We got Miami and Golden State, 214 over and under, and Golden State by only 8. So, oh, man, that'd be a little interesting. But one guy that sticks out to me, Hassan Whiteside,
Yes,
GPP play.
yeah. I don't think I'm gonna take him cash, but 55 and 53, huge minutes. We
Yeah,
know
one
that
where he got
Bosch is
55 in like
out,
20,
so
29
he's
minutes.
he's gotta hold it down low.
Yeah, in the
Nobody
last
else
couple
is
of
rebounding
games,
except him.
yeah, last couple of games they haven't been. Golden State hasn't been too good against centers.
Yeah, Big
Um,
Al torched him last game.
yeah. Um, Another, I've said this before in the podcast before. I like Bogut tonight as well.
Yeah, if they're gonna have a big man playing down
Yep.
low all night, then they have to have Bogut down there. Um,
Yeah,
I was apprehensive because of that Achilles or whatever, but yeah, I mean he looks good to go.
yeah. If you didn't catch the broadcast the other day, I told you they play Bogut against big guys, and Al Horford and Paul Millsap, pretty big guys down there, 33 points. Houston had Howard. They Philly has Okafor. So like I said, when there's big guys, Bogut stays in there to guard them. And then on the flip side, I don't think Miami really has any smalls. I mean, I guess what they could do is put in McRoberts. Yeah, I just don't see that happening. Whiteside's going to have to play. Because sometimes what teams do, they don't play their centers too much against Golden State because they're so
Yeah, they try to
fast.
go small lineup. Yeah,
So that's the only bad thing about Whiteside is, I mean, I don't know, man. Like I said, I mean, he's a big guy. He's really slow. Kind of slow the heat down. It might burn him once in a while, but I mean, they have to keep him in there. I mean, he's been hot. Plus, there's no Bosch, so they have to have Whiteside down there. So, um, I don't know, man.
well, the Warriors play a fast-paced style of game. This speaks to Goran Dragic. I mean, I know his price is rising up, and Wade is back in the lineup. But what do you think about him?
Man, no, I'm not personally not gonna go with Dragic. Wade is back, and man, I don't know. Dragic, he has been pretty hot.
If you look at the recent points given up by Warriors, they're actually like one of the worst teams against point guards.
Yeah, maybe a GPP play. I mean, I know he's been hot.
Yeah, definitely GPP, not cash.
yeah, the only thing is 42, 46, and how long is he going to keep this going? Um,
Yeah, it's probably only,
uh,
one of those like week or 2 week, little, uh, you know, just little spurts that he's going to have. But I mean, he's got the hot hand right now.
yeah, he does. So yeah, not too bad of a play. I wouldn't mind him. Probably not cash safe, even though he has been
Mm-mm.
putting up numbers. He's just, he can have a dead night. Do you like spend up on Curry, or is that too much for you?
10-8, man. I don't know. That's a little bit much.
I mean, he'll still have a good game, but I don't know if he can hit 60 or I
You're
don't know
counting
what.
on 54 points.
Yeah.
you know,
Um,
that's
he can do it.
yeah. I don't know. Atlanta, obviously, we saw. They will play a little faster than Miami will.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean,
he had a
Curry.
great first half against them, but I don't see it happening against Miami again.
I mean, Curry. Curry's Curry. He's gonna have a good game no matter what.
Yeah, we're not saying
Um,
he's going to have a bad game, but is he going to have
no.
enough to cover his price for you?
Yeah. I mean, he has the potential to do it, but I mean, if you pick Curry, that puts a damper on your lineup.
Definitely.
I'd rather spend up on maybe LeBron James a little bit cheaper, and he can get 50 as well. So
Hmm.
um, you know, not hating on Curry. I like Curry quite a bit as a player. He's a pretty fun guy to watch. But 10,008, man, still no. I mean, like I said, he'll still hit value, but there's other guys out there that I think can hit 45, 50 as well for cheaper price. So, um, do you like anyone else? Klay Thompson's been hot.
Thompson has been hot, but I mean, he's going to be playing Dwayne Wade, who, he might be a little bit, rusty with that knee, but still overall a pretty good defender, I think.
Yeah, how it's the same thing as Dragic. How long is this Klay Thompson hot streak going to go on for? We know he can do it, but I mean, I might have one or two Golden State guys maybe in one lineup, but man, it's a high over and under. So, um, if you had to pick one Golden State guy, who would it be?
Mm, my,
Would it be Draymond
I
or
was thinking
no?
it's probably going to be Draymond. On the really low side, maybe Barnes, but
Bogut.
yeah, Bogut too,
I wouldn't pick Barnes
definitely.
tonight. Definitely not gonna pick Barnes. No way. Um,
Oh, Luol Deng's going to be playing
yeah.
power forward, so
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah. For power forward once in a while when they play small, but yeah. I think my play of the night's Anderson Varejao.
wow. I hope not.
Oh, watch he'll go off for 30. That'd be funny. Yeah,
Still
that's the
says
only.
out. What's up with that?
Yeah, I think that was against Atlanta, so that's the only thing about Bogut. If Varejao does play, do you still like Bogut or no? I don't know.
It's a question mark, but I mean, how much is he really going to play? I mean, it's hard to tell. You can't say for sure a guy's going to play or not in his first game with a team like Shelvin Mack. He immediately got thrust in 25 minutes first night.
Yeah, but they
Then other
really needed
guys,
him.
yeah, definitely. Other guys, you see where they go to a situation where they don't need them, as badly. You
Hmm.
know, they're gonna, slowly work them in. I think that's what's gonna be the case with Varejao, unless
Yeah,
Bogut really is hurt, and it doesn't seem like
yeah,
he is.
yeah. So, all right, I think that's mostly everyone from that one. Um, so I guess we'll move on. We got next one we got is Minnesota and Toronto, 212 over under, and Toronto by 9.5. So, uh, anyone standing out on this one?
Carl Anthony Towns.
Hmm.
I don't. I know. I can hear it already from you, but dude, Toronto, they're giving up huge points to centers.
They are. I mean, on paper they're pretty good against them, but yeah, Valkunis, like I said, not a good defender. Towns, $9,200. Ooh.
It's steep, but man, he's hot right now. And Toronto, they're like I said, man, they're giving up huge points. We saw Lopez, I think, went off for 46 against them, and he didn't even play more than 30 minutes. I think he only played 28 minutes the whole game.
Yeah.
Carl Anthony Towns, we know he plays huge minutes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm bringing back Drummond. Like I said, Drummond's a little bit cheaper. Who do Drummond has, I mean, I guess they both have pretty good matchups, but, I don't know. Do you think Towns has more potential than Drummond tonight?
Yeah. Last game, or the last time, these Toronto was playing. I told you about Lopez, and you weren't as high on him. I could tell, but man, I'm telling you, it's the matchup. I think they're ready. I think Towns is going to do it. I don't think he's going to hit like 60 points, but I think he'll definitely hit his value.
Yeah, it's good, but that don't matter with a guy at this altitude. I mean, so yeah, 47th overall, but that's all right with him.
What about Gorgie Dang?
Well, I don't even. I don't think I see him anywhere. Yeah, I don't see Gorgie Dang on here.
Nowhere on the value page.
Oh, I haven't checked over there. I'm just looking on the regular one. I'll go look at the value one here and see who they like. As the Hawks aren't playing tonight, are they? I don't think they are.
I don't think they are.
So Cephalosha shouldn't be on there. Iguodala and Harrison Barnes will probably be on there. They're always on there.
Yep, absolutely. Iguodala is always like fifth.
Yeah, he's always on there. Let's see who they got here. Matt Barnes, Iguodala. Oh, what a surprise. Chalmers, Temple, and Delhi.
Well, I don't think that's going to work out because Kyrie's back.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, there's no one even on there.
Not even the bed bugs in OKC can keep him down.
No. Yeah, not many there. So yeah, I mean, you like Towns quite a bit. You can pick him. I'm not hating him. He has a pretty good upside, as we know, and you really do like him against Toronto. So, not hating him. A little expensive for me, but he can exceed value as well.
Yeah, there's not going to be as many possessions in this game, so probably risky to spend up on a guy like that who's not going to be in a super high paced game. Let's see here. What do you think about DeRozan?
Wiggins, really, really good defender.
Yeah, as we know, Minnesota, not a very good team, but if you look at the DVP or the rankings, they're like the third best against shooting yards.
Yep.
So I'm probably going to stay away from DeRozan.
I think he's still, yeah. They're like, number 5 overall. Maybe Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, sneaky value last game. I think his price only went up on 100.
Yeah, that's it.
So, not too bad. Not too bad. He can ball up Rubio.
Only bad thing is they just faced Minnesota not too long ago, and he game 32 points. So, that's the only bad thing.
That's not good enough.
See what DeRozan got 45. Huh.
Surprisingly huge. Okay, so that totally destroys what we just said about them being good against shooting yards. But I've said it before to you. One trend to notice is that when a player plays 10 points above their normal average points per game, they tend to not really repeat that, especially if it's going to be against the same team.
Mm-hmm.
Boogie might be the exception to the rule, but I think Wiggins will probably have a better game out against DeRozan. Or is DeRozan going to be playing the small forward like he's been doing here and there?
Yeah, he might be. No, it looks like they're going to put him back at shooting guard. James Johnson's going to play small forward. So
Okay.
and it'll be small forward, and Zach LaVine's going to be on DeRozan. So that's probably why DeRozan had a half decent game, because he had LaVine on him. Well, LaVine not too bad, but if LaVine's going to be on DeRozan, I'd pick him. I'd pick DeRozan. But if it was Wiggins, probably not. But
Right.
It's hard to get away from that 45-point game against Minnesota, and his price is coming down, so might have to pick him. I don't think he'll be too well owned.
You're pretty much banking on a repeat performance. So that's it's not a bad strategy, but man, I don't know. Sometimes the averages went out.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's gonna get 45. I think about 40, but I'll still take that.
Yeah, at 8,000, that's all you need.
Yeah.
But still, like we said, 5 times value. That's all you really need. But sometimes we like to look for 6 or 7 times or more even.
Yeah. Anyone else you like from this one, Zach LaVine, or no?
I'm probably gonna stay away from him.
Yeah. I mean, he's pretty consistent. 23, 25, 22.
Yeah, consistent, but not good enough for me.
No. I want to see 30 from him. If you really need him, maybe, but for the most part, probably going to fade him.
Yeah.
So, all right, next game we got, is that it, or is there anyone else?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, next game we have is Washington and Chicago, 211 over and under, and Chicago surprisingly by 2. So, John Wall.
Yeah, probably save cash.
He's been hot.
Yeah.
He's $9,800. Yeah, take him.
Only thing for me to worry about is this is going to be their 5th game in 6 nights.
Yeah, he should be fine though. This is John Wall. Have you seen him? He's pretty athletic.
I think I've seen a couple of his highlights, possibly.
He's a pretty athletic guy, so I do like John Wall. $9,800. You better pick him up. He's going to go up. So.
Yep.
On the flip side, do you like Derrick Rose?
Not so much. 7,200. That's a bit steep for me to take him.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'll still do half decent, but 7,200, he's getting up there. Maybe if he was like 6,000 or something, I'd take
That's
him,
value for what he's hit for the past 3 games. The pace is going to be up there. They favor Chicago apparently, so I don't know. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe he is the play, but.
Well, if Gasol is out, you got to go with Rose.
Yeah.
So it's his game time decision.
So, monitor that situation there. Like we've seen in the past, when if Rose is going to be out, then put in Gasol. If Gasol's going to be out, put in Rose. Yeah,
that's what we did last time. Last time against Denver, Gasol was out, and we last minute we picked up Rose, and let me look what Rose did. Rose got 52. So, yeah, no Butler, I think. So, yeah, you got to go with him. Do you like each one more?
Yeah, I don't really mind him, but 4,500 getting a little steep for me.
What if Gasol's out?
His usage is probably going to go up in as well. We see he's playing huge minutes there. Wow, 41 the last time out and 35 before that. So apparently, they're going with him a lot more here. So. Hop on the train while you can. If the guy's getting 40 minutes and he's only 4,500 and he has the potential to hit 30-point games, go with it.
Yeah. I mean, if Gasol is ruled out, I think Washington will be the 211 over and under. I think it will drop if Gasol's out, probably to about 208, probably. But 4,500 bucks with more. As we know, Washington are really a high-paced team. So, more not too bad right here. And the other thing, I've said it before many times, Washington's is terrible against shooting guards. So, more not a bad GPP play at all.
So, if Gasol is out, I mean, how do you feel about Gortat then?
Nah, man, Doug McDermott. No.
I can tell you were waiting to get him in there.
Even if Gasol plays, I like Gortat.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
he's still only 7,100. He's consistently giving us value back. great cash game play. If Gasol's out, I mean, he's going to have a field day. You're going to
Hmm.
think. I mean,
When we were talking about, oh, I was going to say when we were talking about Drummond, there's only one or two other centers I liked, and Gortat was my other one. I
Mhm.
love Gortat a lot tonight.
Yeah, I'll probably take him in cash again.
Yeah, he's like I said, he's pretty safe, as you've seen.
Yeah. One guy, sneaky value here. I think a lot of people are gonna overlook him because of the recent addition, but I had him in one of my lineups. It scored the most, but I didn't even play any money on it because why would you put money on Jared Dudley?
Yeah, some of the optimizers had him, and I didn't really like it, but yeah, 30. He's been hot. Um,
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm laughing at him because it's like Jared Dudley, really? But
See, for me, Deadly's like Katavious Caldwell Pope. He's just, I mean,
every time you
he,
take him, he's going to get a 5 point dead.
yeah, and the other thing about Deadly, for the most part, he scores. If he doesn't score, he doesn't really do too much of anything else. So,
One thing I'm going to be wary about too is like when are they going to pull the trigger and give Markieff Morris way more of the minutes.
hmm yeah, he's been playing with them just for a little bit. He might be getting the system down now, so they might play
Yeah,
him a little more. Um, One guy I really do like, though, if Gasol's out, is Bobby Portis.
yeah. How can you ignore him?
And yeah, he's been hot even with Gasol there. So yeah, I like Bobby Portis quite a bit. Do you like Portis even if Gasol does play?
Yeah, even if he plays, he's still probably going to be getting some pretty good usage.
Yeah, 4,300
He has
bucks,
been.
still really respectable.
Yeah, and his minutes are pretty consistent there.
Hmm.
But if he gets that upgrade, whoo,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Um,
gonna have to have him.
let's see, Denver. I know Taj Gibson's been pretty bad, but when Gasol was out against Denver, Gibson got 32. Do you like him if Gasol's out or no?
I just don't see it, man. Even if he is going to get the huge minutes to play, I don't know. He's been really cold lately.
Yeah.
We can tell Bobby Portis is the guy that he's the hot hand.
Yep. Um, yeah, I think that mostly does it. We named quite a bit, almost everybody from that game.
I think we like a lot of guys. I think we like a lot of their prices too. So
Um, yeah, I don't see anybody else here. I took Brad Beal last night, and that just sucked. Um,
yeah,
yeah, I don't like him. He's coming off the bench, so yeah, no go on there. So all right, okay.
yeah. I think we can
Um,
move on.
all right. Next, we got the Lakers and the Grizzlies, 205, and Memphis by 8. So I saw in the DVP, Matt Barnes, really good matchup. Another guy I'm targeting, Mike Conley.
Yeah, play point guard against Lakers. It's not a bad strategy.
Yeah, he had a bad game against Toronto, but as we know, Lakers are just terrible against point guards. So yeah, I love Conley tonight.
You gonna throw him in cash?
He's safe tonight for cash. I do like him. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, he's a safe
pretty
play.
safe matchup. It feels like.
Yep. Yeah,
Matt
DVP,
Barnes,
Matt
cash
Barnes,
or GPP?
huge GPP.
Yeah,
Even with Green gone, 33 and 31 minutes, and he still only got 25 and 13 points. So
hmm
one point against Toronto. That's pretty bad.
another GPP play. He burned us last time. Jermichael Green. What are you thinking?
Hey, another GPP, Vince Carter.
Okay, there you go.
He's
Now
been
that
hot.
is Vinsanity. It's here.
Yeah, he's coming back.
I think we joked about it last game. You said we still weren't going to
Mhm.
take him, but yeah, look what he did. 28 points, made us look like fools.
Do you like him tonight?
It's an easy matchup tonight.
Very easy. Huge GPP play. Because
Yeah,
he
I'm
can
only
burn
I'm
you,
only
or
taking
he.
him in
Yeah.
GPP. Yeah, I
Uh,
mean,
mm,
my only argument here, 3,800. If you do take him in cash, you still don't need much from him.
no, I'm not taking him in cash.
I'm not, but I
No,
mean, if
GPP.
if you want to get crazy and take him in
Yeah,
cash, go for it.
yeah, yeah. But mostly GPP.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jermichael Green, 4,100. Not too bad of a matchup. Lakers are actually not too bad against power forwards. I guess he's going to be a center in this position.
Hmm.
Um,
Would you like Randolph?
24 and 29 against power forward and center. So, yeah, Mike Conley, the best DVP of the night. Do I like? I don't know, man.
I don't think I'm going to take Randolph.
No, he should do half decent, about 30, 35 tonight. But
Yeah. Randall, no way.
I don't mind him, but I don't know. Do you like Randall or no against Memphis? Probably not.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind Randolph, but not huge on my list. Yeah, I don't see anyone else there.
You going to take Kobe?
No, Kobe's your guy.
Yeah, not tonight.
Do you like Lance Stevenson?
No.
23 points.
Not yet.
No, he might blow Kobe over. No.
I don't know, man. Oh, yeah, nice one. Yeah. GPP, man. I don't know.
Memphis
take
has a
him
lot
in
of
cash?
GPP. Oh no, he's not safe. Not at all.
Yeah.
Nah, it's terrible. Yeah, even in the GPP, I'd probably take Vince Carter over Stevenson.
I just don't. I don't want to take any of these guys, even
No.
even as a GPP play, because they're probably gonna just crush the Lakers.
Actually, I might take Stevenson.
And you're gonna take him in GPP though, so.
Well, Allen's out, so
Yeah, not
maybe.
too bad, I guess.
That also fits Vince Carter out quite a bit too, because they can move Barnes over to shooting guard and Carter plays small forward. So, yeah.
Just make sure he's supposed to be out though.
Yeah, it said he's not expected to play, but we'll
Just
see.
Double check. Yep.
Yeah. If Stevenson's starting, may have to pick him, but if he's coming off the bench, no, I'm not gonna pick him. But even if he's in the starting lineup, it's risky. So, Mike Conley, I really do like him. Everyone else is just, yeah, it's hard to play with Memphis right now. So, all right, next we got Oklahoma City and Dallas, 214 over and under, and Oklahoma City only by 4.5. So, who you like from this one? Do you like some D. Will? Hey,
it's really not too bad of a play.
No, man, against OKC, high-paced game. Westbrook not a pretty good defender. I honestly think D. Will's going to get about 35 tonight.
Yeah, I don't really mind it.
If you really want, it's risky, but Mike Conley and D. Williams.
Yeah, but I mean that's pretty solid, honestly. I mean,
yeah, it is.
Yeah, they're it's two mid-range guys, but I mean those guys are probably really, really safe to hit their value, maybe even up to 6.
Yeah, Conley could get 35-40, and I think Williams can get 35-40 as well. So there's 80 points right there from two guys in the 6,000. So
yeah, if you can get away with 80 points at 12 grand total, I mean, come on.
Yeah, and most of the time people want like a Curry and then put in a $5,000 guy. But I mean, if there's two guys that I can give each or 40 each, and they're only 6,000, take them.
I think we've been noticing the past few nights is the best lineups that we've been pulling out are guys that take mid to upper mid range guys, pretty solidly even spaced spending. We don't do the scrub and star lineup, especially like on a slate like this where you have so many different options. Probably not the best route.
Yeah, and we've seen in the past, our cash games are pretty solid. Our GPPs aren't too bad, but for the most part, our 50-50s are cashing almost every night. But GPP is risky, and sometimes it doesn't work. But cash game is the way to go because for the most part, it's pretty safe. You can get those two two mid-range guys in there. So
One thing I noticed too is it doesn't matter, who they're playing, what kind of night it is. You're always going to see guys like Westbrook or Durant in cash games, and
yep.
they don't often, hit their value. Yeah, they're going to get you 40 points, but are they going to hit their value? Probably not.
Yeah. Yeah, and the other thing is, like the on nights like this, Conley and I mean Conley will probably be pretty high owned. I think both of them won't be too bad, but for the most part, they'll probably be about 15% owned, which isn't too bad. But yeah. Anyway, do you like anyone else from this one?
Kyle Singler. Yeah, that's your boy right there, man.
Right.
Your alma
Yeah.
mater.
Yeah. I'm in the hometown right now, and there's already hate signs all over the place. No.
Yeah, don't advertise that.
Oh man, I don't really like anybody else. Maybe.
Maybe some Ibaka or no?
Ugh, maybe.
I'm not loving it.
Yeah. I mean, Dirk not the best defender, but I don't know. Hey, David Lee.
Oh, no, thank you. Not yet.
That's
We'll have
funny.
to see. It's probably not
well,
going to work out.
No.
What
Yeah,
about
I don't see
Zaza?
anybody else. Nah.
He's really cheap.
Yeah. OKC pretty good against centers, but
We know their big men like to control the paint.
yeah, I just don't. No, I don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really only like D. Williams tonight. I mean,
Yeah.
you got Westbrook and Durant. I mean,
Yeah.
Durant's price is coming down just a little bit. 10-2, not too bad.
Everyone else besides D. Will in this game is either overpriced or unsafe.
I mean, same thing with Curry. Durant are really good, but they're really expensive. Do you really want to spend up that much to get you 40, 45 points when someone else, like we said, can get you 35, 40 points for $4,000 cheaper? So
Yeah, this isn't a night where there's only 3 games and you need that 45. It's you're gonna find that 45 somewhere else.
Like I said, they're still good players, and they will hit your value, but probably going to go a different way. So anyone else you like from this one?
Probably not Parsons. Probably won't go there.
Yeah, I mean, Parsons, I think he'll get about 30, but I don't know. Huh. Okay, next we got Denver and LA Clippers, 213 over and under, and Clippers by 10. So,
who are you liking from this game?
Who am I liking? I picked Moutier, and he took a crap on me. So
that was a hot pile of trash.
CP3, not too bad of a matchup here. He's been half decent. I'd take John Wall, though, against Rose for almost the same price. Will Barton has a good DVP. $6,100. I don't know. Jamal Crawford, all the way, bro. Oh man!
If you want to be a contrarian and you want to be the 1% that own Jamal Crawford tonight, pick him. If you don't want to get burned again, don't pick him. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? That one game is that 1 point game is like out of nowhere. I mean, look at the rest of his game log. You really think that he's going to come out and throw another dud?
Well, he only played 17 minutes, so
there's no indication that he has any kind of injury or anything. I don't think they said anything. Just chalk it up to a bad game.
Yeah, people saw, oh wow, 1 point, they're going to fade him, but this is the time to pick Jamal Crawford. Everyone's going to fade him. He might only be 5% owned. Who knows? But,
take him in a GPP maybe.
Yeah, he is not going to score 1 again. If he does, take all my money. Crawford he is not going to do that. He's a really good shooter, as we know. Not a bad matchup here against the Nuggets. I think he's going to rebound to get you about 25, 30. So don't be afraid to pick him. He only got you 1 point, but $4,900. Don't need too much right there.
I think our subscribers are probably going to mutiny though if we put him in the lineup.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna put him in the lineup. Maybe a risky one, but like I said, I
Yeah.
think he will rebound pretty good. 20, like I said, 25 points probably here. Um, Not too high on Braddock. Good game, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
Probably
that's
not.
a
But if you
that's what
can,
a bad Jamal game can do for you.
yep. Um, Not really
Gallo,
liking too many other people. Jeff Green,
revenge game.
Gallinari. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Jeff Green, 29. I have to see just a little bit more from Jeff Green before I pick him.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, still pricey for not knowing the offense and not really, being effective.
yeah.
I've watched the past couple of excuse me, Clippers games, and he's out of sync. He doesn't run with the offense really well. The Phoenix
Nope,
game he
he's gonna
looks
learn it.
a little bit better, but I just don't know, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's not too many people from the DVPs, so Nikola Jokic had a good game last time out. We know Clippers not too good against centers. He only got 20 minutes though against Sacramento. He's sharing a lot of minutes with Nurkic. Oh, I guess Nurkic didn't play, but Laverne 23 minutes, so he's sharing a little bit of minutes with him. So, um, do you like? Yeah, I don't like any bigs from this one.
No, not so much. I know some people are liking Jokic right now, but
Uh,
it's a little risky for me.
yeah, it's risky. I mean, we know what he can do, but I don't know. Not too high on him tonight. So, um, anyone else you like from this one? Skipped over it pretty quick. There's not too many guys I like from this one. It's a high over and under, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I did not see that Clipper and Phoenix game, and I'm kind of intrigued by that 29 points Jeff Green put out.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, GPP play for sure. But like I said, I need at least one or two more games to see if that 29 was just a fake. It was just once in a blue moon. I mean, we know Jeff
Hmm.
Green can put up pretty good numbers, but like you said, still a new system. He's gonna have to get used to it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit and watch him. So our last game we got is San Antonio and Sacramento. No over and under on this one yet. So uh, I don't know about
Waiting
this
for
one.
the Kawhi Leonard news.
Danny
Um,
Green.
yeah, yeah. As we know, we play shooting guards against Sacramento. It's starting to sound like a broken record, but it just keeps on working.
4,500 though.
Yeah, little bit, a little bit up there for him. GPP play, not safe.
Yep. Nope. Um,
I mean, I like it, but not safe enough for me.
Tony Parker's been hot. Do you like him or no?
Um,
35 and 30 in his
maybe.
last two. Faced Phoenix and LA terrible against point guards, and Sacramento not too good against them.
Yeah,
Uh,
I don't know. I don't think it's too bad of a play, but
I'm not
I
playing
mean,
him.
there's other guys who
Yeah.
maybe just for $1,000 more you can get
Yeah.
much more of a guarantee, I guess you can call it, that you're going to get a better return on your spending.
Yeah. One guy that's been pretty hot though, Patty Mills.
Yeah, I saw that Popovich was saying that Patty's getting his confidence back up and he's been playing a lot more. It seems like so. Mm, not, I don't
4,600
know.
though.
I don't think I'm gonna throw him in cash.
Yeah. I wish he was a little bit cheaper. But
Yeah.
yeah, not too bad of a play. I mean, it could be a blowout, which I think it may be. I think Sacramento will stay in there just for a little bit, but San Antonio will probably take control in the late third and into the fourth quarter. So, um, I just don't see anyone else out here. Maybe LaMarcus Aldridge. I don't know.
Possibly, but
Yeah,
probably not going to go with Boogie either.
definitely not. Almost 11,000. Wow.
Yeah. He had a great matchup against Denver, and he got 55. That's cool.
Uh,
But that's what he's going to need, and I just don't see him hitting it against San Antonio.
see about 35, 40 from him tonight. So
Yeah, probably going to fade him.
Boban Marjanovic.
No.
Yeah, no. So
Boban the Barbarian going to get faded.
yeah, yeah. So all right. Well, you can go first.
Oh shit! I got to make a lineup now. All right. So I'll probably try to go 50-50 first.
All right.
Just to go a little bit different, I'm going to go Reggie Jackson first, and then I'll go. Yes, D will.
All right.
And then from there, I will probably throw in. Yeah, I don't know if I think DeRozan is cash game safe tonight, so I just don't know who else up there I want to take. I don't think I want to take Thompson in cash. Just for now, I'm going to put DeRozan in as my first shooting guard.
All right.
And then from there, it's even tougher until you go down to, I think, maybe Etuan Moore.
All right.
Yeah, let's try out LeBron here. See how that's going to work out. Like I said, I might have to move down from DeRozan. So, boy, it's kind of hard to find another cash game small forward. Maybe I'll go with Barnes is GPP. Okay, I'll just try Parsons. It just sounds stupid, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. Okay, next for a power forward. Man, not a lot of cash options tonight. Start with my bottom guy. Thinking Portis.
All right. It's a little GPP-ish, but
Yeah, a little bit. But if Gasol's out, I don't think it's really GPP-ish.
no.
I'll put my center in now just to see what I can work with. I'll put in Gortat to start. That leaves me Nowitzki or Jang or Randolph. Porzingis, Randall.
Gorgie Dang did have a pretty good match against, pretty good game against Toronto though, 39. But he's been pretty consistent for the most part. He had one bad game against New York, but besides that, he's been pretty good.
For this lineup, I'll go with Dang, and yeah, I mean, looks like I don't even really have to switch anybody around. If you want to come down from DeRozan and move up to Portis or from Portis, you can do that. Parsons, yeah, obviously we're not super high on that pick, probably. Maybe move down to Harris.
Not too much out there tonight.
Yeah, that's just a look at a 50-50 possibility.
Yep. All right. Oh, I'll do mine. Oh, I put in Zach Randolph. My bad. I don't know. I had him in there.
It's all good.
I know what you meant. So, all right. All right. Well, I'm gonna this could probably be a GPP. Put in some John Wall, and I'm gonna go with a D Will. I like him quite a bit. Dun dun dun. Let me see. Man, shooting guards is not good.
No, it's really not. I'm looking for my GPP guys. don't know. You might have to go with DeRozan for GPP, man. I don't know.
Or D Wade.
Mm. KCP, he's a GPP play.
No, he's a GPP disaster. I'm just gonna do what you did here. Then go to my each one here. Just do that. There's my GPP play, Vince Carter. Portis. That's what I'm kind of looking at. Not too bad. A huge GPP. We know this is just a rough draft, but yeah, Vince Carter, but that's just a GPP. Each one more. There's two guys in there that are a little iffy.
Just I'm not watching the broadcast, so just listed it out for me.
Oh, my bad. I got John Wall, Darren Williams, DeRozan, each one more, LeBron James, Carter, Gorgie Deng, Portis, and Gortat. Definitely risky. Probably not going to have that as my final, but we just quickly do it off the top of our heads for you guys. As you know, we got 15 hours to do our research, so this is just a rough draft, as usual. So, all right, well, I guess you can do your GPP now.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. I haven't figured out who my expensive point guard is going to be, so I guess I'm just going to start from the bottom here. Put in Karl Anthony Towns, and put in Bobby Portis. Right. And
oh shoot, not Porter. Come on. All right, my bad.
No worries. Let's steal your GPP plays there, and I'm going to take Deng also for my second power forward.
Okay.
That second shooting guard slot, go ahead and put in Crawford in there just to make everybody upset.
Nah, I honestly don't think it's a bad play tonight, to be honest with you.
Yeah. This is gonna look a little risky here. It's gonna be risky. So, go ahead and put in Jeff Green.
All right. Yeah, definitely risky so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, and then put in LeBron James, DeMar DeRozan, and then risky here. Let's go Kyrie Irving and Patty Mills.
Wow.
Yeah. This might be ugly. Yeah, this might blow up.
Yeah, that's very interesting. That's all good though. Well, at least you got your one there that you like as your GPP. Like we said, this is just a mess around lineup. So, all right, I'll do my 50-50 real quick, and then we'll do some final thoughts, and we will call it a day. So. All right, so we mentioned it earlier. I really liked it. I'm going to go Conley and Williams. I really do like that combo there. As you know, as we said, they're cheap guys, but I do like them quite a bit. Shooting guards is downright terrible tonight. Yeah, not too much here tonight. All right, I'm gonna go. Man, we have to go to DeRozan. Not the. I don't really like him, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put him. Dun dun. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, it's not the easiest night. A lot of good picks out there, but
It's funny. I'm looking at my my quote unquote GPP play here, and it looks more like a cash lineup with the pricing, but with all the risks you're taking, it has to be called the GPP.
right. Um, man, yeah. Um,
You're making it 50-50 right now, right?
trying to.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, man. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to make it 50-50 tonight.
Yeah, I didn't really want to, take up 20 minutes on air trying to make a lineup. That's why I kind of just ran through it and put in some GPP plays on the cash.
Yeah, I'll just put him in there. I don't know. That's definitely not my final. There's like 2 or 3 guys in there I really hate, but like Harris, I don't really like Harris. Love, um, yeah, not too many I'm really liking, but I really do like Mike Conley and D Williams together. I really like those guys. We both like LeBron James quite a bit. Bobby Portis, if Gasol is out, and I really, man, and I really do like Derrick Rose if Gasol is going to be out. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, really do like Hurtado as
Pretty
well.
pretty decent options right there around that $6,000-7,000 range at
Yeah,
point guard.
yeah, there's quite a bit. My high priced point guard though is probably going to be John Wall. Really good matchup. And then you got Kyle Lowry sitting over there, maybe, but there's your Dragic play. You didn't play Dragic. So, yeah. Our rough drafts are don't look, but like I said, we will work on it, and for the most part, we turned out they turned out to be some pretty good lineups. So,
Yeah, we always hit it hard and start doing the research.
yep.
We pretty much spend the late night and the morning hours. We're just sitting there plugging away, trying to come up with all kinds of different lineups and look at all the individual matchups.
Mm-hmm.
You got to take your time to look everything over. Sometimes on these videos, with a small slate, you only have so many choices to make. On a night like this, you got to really dig deep.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, and the other thing about like tonight, there's going to be a lot of guys that are going to hit big, but on nights like this, you want to try and find the guys that are going to hit big but are really low owned. So that's what I'm trying to do. Like I said, Conley's going to be about 15% owned, which isn't too bad in a tournament. I think Gortat may be pretty well owned tonight. So he, but yeah, like I said, I try and find guys that are gonna hit you, get pretty good, have pretty good upside, but are gonna be not too well owned. So, so yeah, guys, I think that mostly does it. Like we said, check out our Twitter page. We will have our regular Twitter and our premium Twitter links in the comments section. On our regular Twitter, we post one free lineup for you guys each day. Once in a while, we'll do some college. Last night, I hit I think 270 in college, which is really huge. It's like in like a 320 or 330 in NBA. So you know, if I if, if I feel confident in the lineup, I will post some college for you guys. Still pretty new at it, but been successful for the most part. So yeah, like I said, one free NBA lineup on a regular Twitter, and then on the premium one is where we hand out 2 GPPs and 2 50-50 ones.
Yeah, I think the free lineup yesterday kind of sucked, but the 2 days before that it actually cashed. So,
Mhm.
we're not just handing out crap lineups for free either. But obviously
Yeah,
we're trying to give more options to the premium account.
yeah, um, yeah. On the premium, you got four lineups, so hopefully at least one of them cashes. 1 out of 4 is not good. We try and get about 3 out of 4. And on the free one, there's only one, so it's you got a
Yeah,
50-50 shot at it. So, but yeah, like I said, for the most part, really doing pretty good on our premium line. For the most part, customers are pretty happy. So, if you haven't signed up yet, head on over there. $10 a week or $30 a month. Just send us a message on a regular Twitter or on our premium page, and we will get you set up on that. So, yeah, like I said, I think that mostly does it. Hope everybody has a good Wednesday, middle of the week. Um, so, yeah, any
yep, that
last
should do
words,
it.
or is that mostly it?
No,
All
that's
right.
good.
Alrighty. So, all right, guys, thank you for watching. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like. We do appreciate it. If you have not subscribed yet, please hit subscribe for more, awesome videos. And like I said, we do some research for you guys, so you guys do enjoy us going in depth here. So, once again, hope everyone has a good Wednesday, and hopefully we can, win some money. So, all right, guys, have a good day.